Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. Hey, I'm making sure everything's working here. Yeah, it's working. Awesome. All right. Well, let's start by saying hello. I'm not actually ready for this. Um, I'm going to go here. Keith, BDF, thanks for being here. Rob Fuzz, my partner. Awesome. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. All right. Thanks for coming. So, if you can see, obviously, very predominant. I am focused on Foodie Week, which is next week, and haven't had many people sign up. So imagine, if you will, you walk into a new school and there's somebody sitting at a table and it's the registration desk and they are taking your plans or your registration. I'm here today. It's another experiment for me, but I see Pearl Manhattan. Hello, I'm here lurking, but I'm here. Manhattan Fox Hour is doing Foodie Week. Yes, one of the few. Bob, hey, cool. That looks like Coral Reef. Indeed it is. Ambiance wise, one of the best restaurants at Disney World. Food wise, all right. So thanks for being here. Um, I decided to go early. Car key. Hey, hello, Carol. Nice to have you here. She's saying hello to everybody. Um, all right. So, how long am I going live for? The answer is 4 hours. No, I'm going to go as long as I can stand it. In other words, um, I think I'm going to go for 3 or 4 hours. I'll probably go for an hour. And the idea is that I'm promoting Foodie Week, which is next week, starting Monday. And I have a total of 4 shows lined up. That's right, just 4. But hey, it is what it is. We'll go with what we've got. And so if you're in the stream, Pearl Manhattan is in the stream, and she was nice enough to send me her and Cricket Fox are going live next Wednesday with a foodie live stream. Ed, hello, Texas Takes. Good to have you here. So Pearl emailed me and they are going live. They are, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here. All right. Okay. Good to see you, Ed. Hope all is well in Texas. So here is what we have so far. On Monday, I'm super excited to be interviewing Ken Fordman. I know Bob knows Ken. Maybe some of you do, but Ken is an awesome live streamer in our community, and he is becoming quite known for his food reviews. I put it as on a scale of 1 to 10 food reviews. And if you don't know Ken, tell you you're missing out. His kid is kid. I call him a kid. He just turned 27. He's awesome. He's just got the best personality. He's a lot of fun, and he's going to be on my show, and we're going to talk about his food reviews. So that'll be a nice start to Keith knows Ken. Yeah, he's awesome. And then Carlos, who actually didn't confirm this for me yet, but he's going to Disney soon. I'm assuming it's after next Tuesday. And he's been talking about his upcoming trip. He's been talking about all kinds of things. Um, so he had emailed me a while back, said he'd be a part of Foodie Week, and I'm sure he's planning to cover his food plans. And so there you go. And then Wednesday at noon, Pearl Manhattan, who's on, and Cricket Fox are doing Vegemite and Other Delights. So these two have been collabing a lot lately, and they have a monthly show. And in fact, in case Cricket Fox watches this, okay, so hold on here a second. In case Cricket Fox watches this, I do have your email. I haven't replied yet, but she's going to be taking a slot on the other weeks on the time slot that they go, which is, I believe, a Tuesday night. So more coming up on that. All right. What does Pearl say? Uh, The date and time are wrong on my listing. I'll email you. Okay, no problem. And if I mess that up, I apologize. I may have messed that up, Pearl. I do apologize. I think you did tell me that, and I just put it in your regular slot. That was my fault, Pearl. I know you gave me a different time than that, so let me know what that is. Bob says, "Love Ford Man." That's definitely a 10, guys. Absolutely. I can't wait to uh, talk to him. Okay, so yeah, Pearl's saying Tuesday at 9 p.m. Totally my bad. Um, that was because in my mind I knew when her regular show was. And so, all right, thanks, Pearl. All right, so there's Texas Takes. Life is crazy, says Pearl. Yes. All right, let's see. Go to the next day here. And then we've got Thursday, which is at 6 p.m. I'll be interviewing Emma. And if you don't know Emma, her and her dad, Kevin, have a channel called the Talking Mickey Project. And I was lucky enough to be on their show last week, and I had about a week and a half ago, and it was a blast. Emma's great. She asked me some really fun questions. And so I'm going to turn around and ask her questions about her favorite foods. We'll talk about Disney. Kevin is also has some experience in the culinary world, which I read up on. So I'm going to ask him some questions as well. So that's what's going on. And Rob says I'll be on soon as well. Okay, great. Rob, you'll have to let me know. Oh, yeah. So Rob is going to be on with Emma, I believe, this Saturday. Is that correct, Rob? I think it's this Saturday. Ed says we meet up with Carlos on 11/6. Okay, good. At Liberty Tree Tavern. Be great to catch up again. All right. Well, thank you for being here. I noticed that Diz Our Dream just went live, so I have a knack of going live when a bigger streamer goes live, but hey, it is what it is. Rob says taped Saturday. Okay, gotcha. All right, so let me go back. Um, so I was trying to think how to do this. How am I going to do this in a way where I'm not putting pressure on people, and at the same time I'm asking if the live streamers are going live next week, if they will A, tell me what their plans are, if they're unique, B, if they're participating in the Foodie collabathon. Foodie is not turning out, to be the big thing that, I probably thought it would be, but that's fine. Um, long as so here's what I'm talking about. So I don't know how well you can see this. I'm kind of looking at it on another computer, which is why I'm looking a different direction now. But if you see, there's a new feature at the live plays, which is if you go to your channel page, and I can send anybody their channel page, you will see their next 3 events. So what you see on mine is today's event. If I was to refresh, it would change. But today's event, which is who's live streaming and Foodie sign up. Next Monday is when I interview Ken Fordman on a scale 1 to 10. And then Thursday is the Talking Mickey project. So what I'm going to do here tonight is I'm going to take, if you're a live streamer at the live place and you have some kind of plan, it doesn't have to be for Foodie Week. If it is, great. If it's not, that's fine. Let me know what the plan is, and I will change the title of your up and coming live stream. And the reason I think that will be good is because, if you go out to the site and you always see the same title, well, it's kind of boring and people don't really know what you're planning to do. But if you have a unique title each week, well, there you go. So let's do this. Since I'm going to start with Rob Fuzz. So hopefully you'll appreciate this. So I'm going to go here, go down to Rob, click on it, and you'll notice it brings up one of his all request retro rides streams, and then it has his next 3 streams, which all have the same title. Okay, so I think Cricket Fox, good morning. Welcome. I was just talking about you. Nice to have you here. So here is Rob Fuzz's upcoming 3 live streams. They're all just called Hangouts. Rob, if you have any plans for tomorrow, like if you're going live and you have a specific guest or a specific topic, I can update that right now. So, okay, he just posted his Friday stream pub talk. Can you tell me what what the title of it might be? Or I can go look for it too. But then I would go here, and then you'll see how I edit events here. So basically, I would just go here and update that time. So, all right. So Rob, if you pub talk, movies, and beer. Haha. Okay, cool. That's what I'll call it. And then obviously if I go back here and refresh, there you go. So now you see Rob's next event listing, which, as the site grows, I would hope, I would hope that I can get more and more people to do this. So I'll take some time to get it right, but that's what I'm here for tonight. If I see a streamer on that has live streaming plans, they know what their subject's going to be, they know who their guest is going to be, let me know what the title is. So Pearl and Cricket Fox have already told me their next Wednesday stream. But if you are, so let me bring up Pearl next here. And this is all I'm pretty much focused on tonight, guys, is changing people's plans. That's what this stream is going to be about. So I'm going to pull up Pearl, and you'll see I have a featured video, which I think that's her featured video. It says how many subscribers you have, what your interests are. Pearl is very musical, and so it has that. And then here is Pearl and Cricket Fox, Vegemite and Other Delights, Foodie Week on the Live Place. So for example, see, I have it right here, Pearl. I have it at Tuesday at 9 p.m. Huh, that's just my bad. So I'll fix it on the live stream. Hey, we have Carlos on here. Awesome. Carlos, I hope I didn't speak out of turn, but basically, let me show you what I put here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Keith says my October 24th is open. I might do it if I have a guest. Okay. Keith, let me know, and let me know the title and the guest if you could. So here again, Carlos is next Tuesday. I put you down for Carlos' upcoming WDW trip at your normal time, 4 o'clock. So I was assuming you were going to talk about your dining reservations, and you have a lot of experience eating on property there. So if hoping you'll be talking about that. Don't mean to put any pressure on you, but Carlos did email me, and I know he was planning to. Okay, so 922 M there. Did Ed? I might have misunderstood that. Oh, I gotcha. He's asking Cricket Fox what time it is there. And I should read this on my screen so I'm not looking away. Okay, cool. Texas Take, just 22 days and we shall meet again, Disney World Freak. Wow, Ed, you were just there. That is awesome. Bob, just give you any ideas there? All right, well, thanks for 11 people being on here. Again, if you're just joining me, let me go back and just show you that we are talking about Foodie Week. And next week, if you are a live streamer, if you have any plans to be a part of Foodie Week, let me know so that I can get it entered. And I put it under a special category so people can easily find it. And so, and that can be helpful. If you wanted to say have a guest on then you can find other people who are kind of being a part of that. And that's what happened in movie week last year. Was there was a lot of guests that were kind of bouncing back and forth doing their streams on other streams, and it was really cool. So okay, let's see. Cricket Fox says, Bob. Well, let me get it in order here. I'm jumping around here. Okay, Bob says, man, I got to get down there more often. Yeah, he's been 3-4 weeks, I think, since he's been there. So a virtual desert for Bob. Cricket Fox says the live plays Pearl and my show is on the Manhattan Fox Hour YouTube channel. Ah, I didn't get that right. Okay, thanks, Cricket Fox. I will make that change. Oh yeah, okay. So you're all coming down. I know who's going. Najuma Brown, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. That's a nice picture. And I know, Keith, earlier you said that you were gonna, I might have missed that here. Keith said, my October 24th is open. I might do it if I have a guest. Keith is really good. He's one of the streamers that is really good at pre-scheduling his live streams, which I think is a great advantage. Um, so Keith, I will look at your pre-scheduled live streams to update the titles and descriptions. Um, I'll probably be doing that tonight. And if you didn't hear me already, I'm gonna be on for a while, and so it's not gonna be as exciting as watching Resort TV One or anything like that. I am here with a purpose, and the purpose is get information on upcoming live streams. So Carlos, hey Tracy Glenn, welcome in. Good to have you here. Is Tracy going to this big meetup? I was at one time, but it did not work out. Okay, so let me go back, and hopefully I didn't get anybody out of order. But since I saw Carlos, bringing him up here. So there's our man, and he has streams. Well, he does various streams, but his regular ones are Saturday morning and Tuesday afternoon. So Saturday morning is get to know them, and I was lucky enough that he interviewed me for one of those, and then shooting the breeze with Disney World Freak, which is always fun. He has a lot of people join him. I almost always have it on while I'm working, so it's always fun to hear the conversations going on. So Carlos, if you have, oh yeah, and then Saturday night discussions. Man, I forgot about that. Are you Carlos? Let me ask you a question. Are you still doing this show with the UK folks? Because um, I can't remember seeing it in a while, but I wasn't sure. So let me know if that's still going on. Okay, what do we got here? Tracy will be there. Awesome. Oh man, 11:05 to 11:13. Yeah, I really wanted to be there. Yeah, Bob, why not? You got the flexibility. Although he told me he's really busy at work, so I don't know if he can do it. Kenzie will be there as well. Awesome. And shut down. Oh, okay. He says no, they have shut down. Okay, I will stop that live stream. Okay. Cool. Oh, we have 14 people here. All right, let me get back to the thing here, which is, oh, I didn't do that right, did I? Meant to go here. So there's Carlos. So Carlos, as you can see, um, I have to update your next Tuesday event. But if you have any specific plans and want me to update these titles and or image or description, let me know, and I can do that right now. This live stream was my lame brain idea that if I went live for a while, it gave live streamers a chance to come on, tell me their plans, I would update your events. So, all right, go back to the chat. Mouse talk. For me being the smaller live streamer that I am, I have been very blessed to have awesome people come to my live streams, like Mouse Talk, like Rob Fuzz, like Carlos and Tracy and Epcot Bob, Texas Takes, all of you guys. I'm gonna miss somebody now that I start saying that. Keith and Cricket Fox and Pearl Manhattan and Juma Brown. See, now I want to make sure I cover everybody. Carol, which I haven't seen in a while, so good to see her. And well, anyway, I do apologize if I missed your name here, but I'm always very blessed when people show up. I I realize there's all kinds of things you could be doing with your time, so I appreciate it. Rob says, I'm going live Saturday too. Do you want to update that too? Yes, of course. Rob Fuzz, is it a retro ride stream or is it a different kind of live stream? Just, yeah, let me know. You know how to reach me. All right. Tracy Glenn says, I will be back. I may be moving to Wednesday so my sidekick Kenzie can make the streams. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Bob says, don't read my last message, Dean. Well, then that makes me want to read it. I must have done. Did you send me a text? I don't see a text. Well, I don't know what it was. Carlos says, I'll be live during my trip every day. Yeah, but times and locations will vary. So obviously, the goal that I've had, and I've uh, stated that it will take me a while to get to, is to capture more of those impromptu live streams. It's kind of like my last or my next big goal. So Mouse Talk would be another example of live streamers that go live often in the parks and not necessarily on a fixed schedule. Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings are kind of regular for them, but then they'll go at other times on the nights. I'm trying to capture those. If I was doing this right, I would have put Just Our Dream on the website tonight. And the goal is, of course, so you can go to the live place and see information that will be helpful to you. Oh, so and so is live right now. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, I can just go to YouTube to do that. Well, obviously, the goal is that within our community, if you can just see those live streamers that you're more interested in, and you can see them under their relevant category and maybe people that they're connecting with, then it's all the more valuable. Jim of More Sunshine, welcome, guys. If you didn't see Jim's last live stream, I was let's just say I was very interested in it because they tried a lot of chocolate. I think it was Reese's focus, but um, yeah, it was a lot of fun to see Jim, his wife, and his son all eating probably more candy in total than they've eaten in the prior year. It was hilarious. So let me see. Retro rides. Well, are you doing it live? Yeah. Well, if I understand your question, Rob, um, the the whole intent is just to get the website more dynamic so that I capture those various live streams. When Ed was down in Disney World, I caught his live streams, but I wasn't prepared to get those entered and make it available on the site. Okay, Disney World Free says, "Hey Dean, um, am I missing something here?" All right, yeah. Keith says Pete McDevitt might have streams scheduled all the way till 2022 or 2023. Carlos is asking if Jim will be there. I would bet that Jim is planning on being there. So, all right. Jim, since you're here, I will pick on you next. Sorry, and I probably missed some people. I'll well, actually, let me do Keith first. So Keith, I already know that you have pre-scheduled live streams. So I will go get your information from that. But there's Keith's page and there's his upcoming live streams. Jim, the point of this live stream, if I can bring up your page here, is that if you have a special subject coming up, I want to be able to enter that at the live place so that the information is more dynamic. So let me know. Let me know either in the chat, send me an email if you're more comfortable with that. That is the idea of this live stream here. Cricket Fox. Yes, I mentioned that before you're on, Cricket Fox, is that I got your email and I am going to set that up. I just had not got to that yet. And there's Tony, Phantasmic Chronicles. Welcome. Nice to have you here, Tony. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break from all this and talk about Disney World. Let's talk about the new shows. Let's just get into the controversy, right? Um, I know that some people have sort of their opinions have sort of changed with time. And I was talking to Bob about this, and I know that we're kind of reserving judgment until we see it in person. But I am, and I'm excited to see them. But I will tell you, I think that I was probably more optimistic about Enchantment than I was Harmonious, which is kind of flip flop for some people. Um, what do people think? I mean, I would love to get your opinions. I felt that in order for Harmonious to be a great replacement for Illuminations, it had to justify. Hey, Movie Mania Nick, good to see you. I saw you the other night. I think you were with. Gosh, I saw you on some live stream. I think you were with uh, Dad Builds or maybe the Mickey Bunch. I'm not sure, or maybe both. So anyway, good to see you, Movie Mania Nick, and Harmonious from the southeast side was neat. So Ed was there, and his wife saw it in person, and I would put more stock in their opinion than mine. But my thought was that if they're going to put these big barge, these eyesores in the lake and keep them there, which kind of went against the original thinking, that the show would have to be really fantastic. Visually, I thought it was. I did think it was really good. The soundtrack just did not do it for me. Now, I don't know if you feel differently when you see it in person, but for me, it just didn't capture it, and I just felt the idea of using IP like that was a little bit of a turnoff. So anyway, there you go. I was kind of anxious to share my opinions. Now I saw the Enchantment, and for me, because I wasn't as connected with Happily Ever After as some people, I thought it was virtually as good as Happily Ever After. And if you haven't seen the great Marco, he's done a side by side fireworks comparison, and it had actually more fireworks than Happily Ever After. So Tony says, I'm reserving judgment until I see it for myself in November. I didn't care for HEA until I seen it in person. Yeah, that's a great point. And I'm gonna go when I go to Epcot next. I am going to be fair about it. When I saw the last one, Epcot Forever, um, I really liked it at first. I thought the music track was really good, but then I think with time, I just thought it got older quick, whereas was with Reflections of Earth, it just had a lasting. You just loved it every time. I never got sick of it, and I don't even remember how many years it was there. So Um, so yeah. Um, oh, that's what it was. Thank you, Nick. Yes, I did see that. In fact, I watch a lot of live streams that I don't necessarily chat in, and I did see that one. All right, it was much better than Enchantment, in my opinion. Um, Harmonious, I'm assuming you mean Ed. Problem with let's see what it said here. Problem with Harmonious is that you have to see it direct on. Oh yeah, and can't see anything from the sides. So that's another big issue. Hey John, Surf Bum in the house. Nice to see you. Yeah, so those are the things about Harmonious that I'm disappointed with. But um, I've seen people get pretty excited about it, and so I hope that I change my mind. And when I get down there, I enjoy it. And maybe if you just watch it from the right angle, that'll really help a lot. I was gonna say something. What was it? I forgot. All right. 12 people here. Awesome. Thank you for swinging in. Let me show you what I got going here. Unless it's too hot. If I could do this right. So it's these candles where you got the smells of Disney. This is from the Poly lobby. It's quite nice. Ed says, bottom line for us, pretty good, but not worth the loss of the view we used to have. Okay. Ed, or any of you folks that are, let's just say, more of my vintage, does any of you remember Illuminations, but prior to Reflections of Earth? Um, if you think you might remember it, or if you've never seen it, you should go out to YouTube, and there's a video that shows sort of the history of how the show in the lake kind of started from in 1984, I believe, and that was called Laser Phonic Symphony or something like that. That was the first show, and then they talk about the history of how Illuminations came in, and then Illuminations Reflections of Earth. One of the things that they mentioned in there was how important it was to not keep the barges out there during the day and not cause an eyesore. So again, that's one of my beefs with Harmonious. Um, Cricket Fox says having to watch online, enjoying Enchantment, but with Harmonious, it has to be straight on, or it's not really worth watching. Well, that's what we keep. That's what we keep hearing, and so, and Ed's agreeing with me. So cool. All right. All right. Now, my next topic that is not related to what I'm doing here, which I can see it's going to be a little awkward to get people's plans, but if you are planning to be a part of Foodie Week next week, in other words, if you're doing your live stream on a food topic, as did Jim last week. Too bad it wasn't next week, but let me know. You can put it in the chat. You can send it to my email, which is right above me there, dean@theliveplace.com, and I'll get it updated and I'll put it under the Foodie Week category. I noticed something on Disney Plus this last week, and I wondering if anybody else noticed it. Probably not. But there is a movie that was taken down. Does anybody know what movie was taken off of Disney Plus? I'll give you a second. I would be really surprised if anybody else happened to notice it, but I did. And I'll give you a minute. For those of you, all right, Tony's headed out. Gotta take son home. Thank you, Tony, for swinging by. Always good to see you. All right, so what was I just gonna do? For those of you just joining me, next week I'll be interviewing Ken Fordman. He is awesome. We're going to be talking about his food reviews. Tuesday, I've got this date wrong, but both Carlos and Pearl Manhattan and Cricket Fox will be talking about food, will be part of Foodie Week. And Carlos will be talking about his upcoming trip, and Pearl and Cricket Fox about Vegemite and other delights. And then on Thursday, I'll be talking with Emma from the Talking Mickey Project. Really excited about that, and Kevin. All right. Nobody guessed it. Okay. I'm going to tell you. The answer is Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland was pulled off of Disney Plus. And don't really know why. I know that can happen, but that's why I pay for Disney Plus, is because it's sort of like my own database of Disney movies. I may only like 20 or 30 of them, but to me that's worth it. And then of course the new stuff like Mandalorian. But all right. If you guys have plans, dinner, etc., I understand. I'm going to hang out for a while, and I'm going to hopefully um, somebody's going to tell me that they're going. Well, Rob did. Rob did. So he's going to be. Jim says, "What? Tomorrowland? It just arrived at Disney Plus." Exactly. And you know what I did right away, Jim, was you can download it, but I think you gotta have it's got to be active at the site in order for you to watch your downloaded version. So yeah, Tomorrowland, it is not there, and I verified it. I looked it up. There was some news articles on it, so I have no idea why. So that's gone. In December, we'll be talking about we'll have a movie week, and that was very fun last year. We had a lot of people on that. I want to say 35-ish channels doing movie topics, and I can't wait to do it this year. Maybe I'll talk about Tomorrowland and why it's gone. I did love Tomorrowland. I should say I loved it. I liked it quite a bit. I didn't think it was perfect, but I liked it more than the average person. Keith says maybe it might be available on movies anywhere. Well, actually, Keith, so here's the funny thing. I own the DVD, which sounds crazy that I care that I have a digital copy, but I have become very lazy about the movies that I love the most, and I own I don't know, about a dozen or so digital movies, and then you have your Disney Plus and stuff, which is kind of like having a digital movie. Jim already owned Tomorrowland, so he's good. Yeah. I mean, I can watch it anytime I want. I just wanted the digital version. Because you can get it on your Roku, you can get it on your PC, you can get it on your phone, and so still disappointed. I haven't even looked lately, and I don't know what's coming up with Pixar. Disney movies anywhere. Okay, I was not familiar with that, Keith. Hello, Amy. AJC Magic TV here. I saw you live yesterday, I believe. So, Amy, what I'm doing, I'll show you here. All right. Amy's right near the top here. So, there's Amy. Amy, if you have any specific plans for your upcoming live streams, you can tell me in the chat or you can email me. If you don't, that's fine too. But that's one of the ideas of this live stream, was that I was going to have you tell me if you have any specific plans, any guests, any topics. Let me know and I will update it. But Amy goes live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Often she does trivia stuff, or she's out and about. She's at Disney World, other fun things like Top Golf, I remember. And so, Amy, it's always fun to see you live. Oh, and then I didn't even show you that. Doggone it. Let me go back. Sorry. I meant to go here. Here's Amy. So, well, guys, I said I'd go live for 4 hours. I don't think I'll be going for 4 hours. All right, who else have I missed here? Oh, I should have brought up Tony's. Well, let's do that. As long as Tony's gone, but we'll bring it up anyway. Oh. And here's Phantasmic Chronicles. He does not have a regular live stream scheduled right now, but he does some impromptu ones. And then oh, cool. Okay. So Amy says, I may have a surprise stream over the weekend. Okay, great. Nick says he's headed out. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Nick. JNN in the house. Good to see you, John and Nancy. JNN Travels. Let me show you theirs. They go live twice a week, at least that I'm aware of. And they go live on Sundays at 4 o'clock and Wednesdays at 2 o'clock. So join John and Nancy. They are a lot of fun, have a lot of travel knowledge. They're a big part of the cruising community here. All right. Okay. Anybody have any other topics they want to talk about? I thought the harmonious enchantment thing might spark a little more debate, but I think everybody's chilling out about that. All right. Well, so the last thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to try to find a live streamer that we're not familiar with and post a link to their live stream and sort of end the show on that. I'm not calling it necessarily a raid because we don't really have enough people here to raid a channel, but you know, um, we can still go over there and we've met some cool people. We met Fun Fiero, and then we met this channel that was from Italy, and that was fun. So, all right, give me a chance to. I'm going to mute my mic. Rachel's Adventures. If I missed you earlier, I'm sorry. Sorry. Me and my bestie are streaming tonight. Awesome, Rachel. Well, do you live stream regularly? And I think we've talked before about trying to get your regular live stream scheduled, and I just don't remember. But okay, it says, but we usually do it on Tuesdays. Today is just a makeup day. Gotcha. Okay. Well, guys, check out Rachel's Adventures. She'll be going uh live tonight. Okay. I'm going to mute for just a second, for a few minutes, and then I'm going to try to find, well, I don't really need to mute. I'm going to try to find another channel. Okay. I'll try to keep my eye on the chat too, but first thing is, okay. Okay, well, of course, Corey went live, and he's with Yeehaw Bob. We could raid Corey. Oh, we got Ear to Ear is live. They go live a lot. This Our Dream is live. Adventures with VP. Oh, here's somebody I don't think I've seen before. Maybe I have.
He'll learn a thing or two about what.
Sorry about that. All right. Okay. I should have muted. Has anyone here ever heard of Adventures of Mike and Steph? Oh, here we go. I'm going to come back to Ed's comment. Keith says, I'm expecting to have some stream at WDW in June. Yep. And Ed says, if one other point to share, if you can get to Steakhouse 71, highly recommended. The respect to the history of WDW and the quality of the food, top notch. Oh wow. I have heard some other opinion on Steakhouse 71. Okay. So is that like your favorite, Ed? Okay, Rachel must know Mike and Steph. Okay, so I'm gonna take that as Rachel, you feel they are family friendly. And so that's gonna be an option here. All right. I may just finish with them. Okay. Goo to you. I know I've seen them before. Oh, okay. So there's some kind of a yeehaw Bob in it. Eyes on ears. Hmm. Wow, we got a lot of options here tonight. Here's a good one. Theme park lifestyle. Looks like they're having video problems. Eyes on ears. Oh my. Not good quality video. Oh, well, if you go to 720, it's not too bad. Eyes on Ears 6. Anyone ever hear of them? Let me go back to the chat here. There's Scott Schur. Hey, Scott, good to see you. Okay, Rachel confirming they're family friendly. Oh, both cast members. Oh, well, good. I think maybe they'll be the ones. Found that is not run by a third. It was outstanding and found that is not run by a third party but by Disney. Okay. Wow. Well, I like a good steak. Oh my goodness. He's my bestie. So, Rachel, did I just stumble upon your bestie? In other words, Eyes on Ears 6? Is that your guy, or tell me? Let me go back here. Well, that would be funny. Scott says, and by the way, welcome, Scott. Looking at my old favorite games on computer and PS4. Oh, fun. Oh, theme park lifestyle is your friend. Okay, okay. Ed says, I met Mike and Steph at the parks. Nice folks. Okay, we're getting a lot of confirmation. Rachel saying no. Okay, gotcha. Theme park lifestyle you're talking about. And they're a friend of yours. Got it. They make merch. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Well, it sounds like Mike and Steph are the best choice we could make. Although what I like about this Eyes on Ears 6 is they only have 4 people in their chat. So then we could make a little bit of a difference. I'm not listening to them just because, it would do feedback if I did. So I don't want to do that to you. I could listen to them on my other computer. All right. No, they're having too many technical issues. All right, we're doing Mike and Steph. All right, let me get this prepared. Thanks for joining me. As usual, you know, this kind of stream is a little clunky, but you know, you got to try things to make it work. All right, I got their link. I'm gonna go to mine. Okay. Hey, Orange Cone Vlog, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. Well, I'm about to wrap it up, and so here we go. I've put the link in the chat. I'm going to pin the message. So I have now pinned the link. Let's see if it comes up here. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and end. Been a long time, I know. Good to see Orange Cone Vlog here. And you know, it's been nice to hang out with you guys for not quite an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so. But I'm going to, well, let's see how long it's been. Oh, it's been 50 some minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So, guys, thank you for being here. Again, let me know if you're planning to do anything specific with your live streams coming up. I will update the site. I'm going to try to do better at being more dynamic. Again, we've got these coming up next week. My interview with Ken Fordman, Carlos doing his upcoming WDW trip, Pearl and Cricket Fox doing Vegemite and other delights. And then next Thursday is Kevin and Emma with the favorite foods. So here are my partner channels. I have got Resort TV 1, Road Trip Dave, Rob Fuzz, who was on the stream, and Miguel and Daniela of A Disney Life for Me. And now I'm going to go ahead and go to my final. Let me see if I got this right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm still here, but I'm going to change this. See if that fits all right. Here we go. Okay. I'll tighten that up a little bit. Okay, and lastly, yes, make that big. All right, where'd I go? Oh, that didn't work. Okay, well, see if I can get this right. Now, if I go here, yeah, I think I got it now. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you, Jim, for stopping on by. Ed, Orange Cone Vlogs, great to see you. Work, school, etc. will be at WDW in February. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Uh, just catching up here. Have a wonderful Thursday, Friday. To Cricket Fox, hey, buddy, Ross. Says Scott Schur. And okay, I think I'm caught up. All right, guys. I'm going to let this run for a while. If you are just joining us, um, the link to Mike and Steph is in the chat, so check them out. I've been told they're nice people, and others have met them, so definitely check them out. And I'm going to let the schedule run through here for a bit, so it'll be on for a while. But all right, thanks for being here. Have a great night, everybody. I'm miking out, but the live will go on for a bit. Take care.